Hey folks, Pastor Josh here. We're doing our Advent devotional. We are on December 13th, December 13th, 2016. We are 2 Kings, 2 Kings 19, 34 and 35. 19, 34 and 35. Now, what we're talking about here is Isaiah's prophecies of Sennacherib's fall, however you pronounce that. Okay, so all of this from 20 all the way down to from verse 20, 2 Kings chapter 19, verse 20, all the way down to 34 is this prophecy. So we're going to focus on 34 and 35. The reading for today is going to be 2 Kings 18, 1 through 18, and 2 Kings 19, 32 through 37. Now, we will talk about 34 and 35 today. And this is, like I said, this is Isaiah's prophecy of the fall of this town. I can't pronounce it. It's called Sennacherib's fall. So, prophecy of Sennacherib's fall. I think that's how it's pronounced. So anyway, if it's not, then I'm sorry. I pronounced it wrong. A lot of times when I teach the kids, this is just a sidebar. When I teach the kids and I have a word like that, where they can't pronounce it wrong, I just say that place. That way you're not, yes, they need to know how to pronounce properly the thing, but for the time we have in Bible study together as a group, I just say that place. That's what I do, that place. So 34 and 35, 2 Kings 19. 2 Kings 19, verse 34, 35. Hopefully you are there by the time I'm done here. We're going to go ahead and read what it says in the book. It says, King Hezekiah put his trust in the Lord. Through his faithfulness, his people were saved from his enemies, leaving their tents like the one on today's ornament, empty on the battlefield. The story of Hezekiah is found in 2 Kings 18, 1 through 18, and 19, 32 through 37. So this is Hezekiah. And it says that 34, it says, For I will protect this city to save it, for my own sake, and for the sake of David, my servant. It says in verse 35, On that night the angel of the Lord went out and struck 185,000 in the camp of the Assyrians. When others woke up early in the morning, these were all dead bodies. And what's this? So Sennacherib, king of Assyria, departed and stayed in Nineveh. As he was worshiping in the house of Nisroch, his god, Adremelech and Sharezer, his sons, struck him with the sword, and they escaped into the land of Ararat. Esarhaddon, his son, resigned to his place. So he is prophesying of the fall of the king of Assyria, and he did fall. Why is this important for Advent? Because God makes promises. God makes promises, and God holds his promises. Now, this promise was that he was going to save his people. He was going to save the people, King Hezekiah's people. King Hezekiah and the people. He was going to save them. He was going to protect them. And God has the same promise for you and I. He's going to protect us. He's going to save us. But we must be living a life that is not contrary to his word, not contrary to his will, not contrary to the scripture, his word. So, I said the word twice, but that's okay. understand that God wants to be your protection. God is our provider. God is our protector. God is our salvation. In this time around 2016 Advent, God is our protection. God wants us to know that protection. Okay? And so as we enter the Christmas season, this is all about turning back to God, trusting God, and allowing God to do great works in our lives. That's what this is about. Okay? So understand that we need God. I need God. You need God. We all need God. And what a time in Christmas season to draw close to God and to bring God to a place in our lives where He is supreme in our life. So that's my challenge for you today. Make God supreme in your life. Make God a supreme being in your life. Trust Him. Let Him lead you. Let Him guide you. Because He is the Lord your God. And He will do it. So until next time, Pastor Josh. God bless.